unfairly so. My grandmother has got nothing to do with what I'm doing here. So I want to state it very clear that, President, we respect each other and will continue to engage each other robustly. Secondly, political work in general is not for soft-skinned people who will use all languages to complain whenever we give fair but robust and direct characterization of their political conduct. Here we speak truth and nothing else but the truth. In our characterization of the ball which you spoke about here, we must, which you said we must play, we will also characterize the players to have a fuller picture of both subjective and objective political and ideological conditions. You can never only play the ball without understanding the strengths and weaknesses of the player. We will also welcome, and this we did at a number of times, we welcomed and tolerated whosoever does that against us. When we get criticized by your side, even sometimes the political amateurs like Butimana Mel, who come and attack us personally, we never respond to them. We never cry because we are not crybabies. We fight because we are fighters. Instead of crying, we fight. In politics, the individual's personal character is key to historical developments. Otherwise, why is there Nelson Mandela Day? The individual strength of Mandela is what we are drawn to reflect upon, learn from him as a leader, but more broadly as a human being. It is a fact that in light of the government of national unity, which originate from the white capitalist establishment, we needed to appreciate your own historical involvement with these white people. And a close attention to your personal political journey gives testament to the suspicion that this government was not actually created now. It came from long time ago because you were made a project long time ago. When we say you did not go to Robben Island when your peers went to Robben Island, how can that be an insult? When we say you wrote a letter and said they planted communist ideas in your head to the police, how can that be an insult? To tell the truth is the greatest respect we give to a sitting president. It is a constitutional requirement that
Honorable
you must be
Malema.
held accountable,
Honorable Malema,
scrutinized
could you please take your seat? There is a point
about
of
the
order.
decisions you make.
Please take your seat. There is a point of order. Honorable Dlakudi.
Thank you very much, Honorable Deputy Speaker.
Honorable members, order. I cannot hear the speaker.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, I am standing on a point of order based on what the Honorable Malema said. Rule number 92. Honorable Deputy Speaker, the Honorable Malema referred to the President as a project, meaning that the President is acting on behalf of other people. So that is unparliamentary and it cannot be accepted. Thank you.
Honorable members, I have listened to what the Honorable Malema has said, and I think that we do have to have robust debate, so I'm not going to sustain that point of order. Please proceed.
Let- to tell you the truth is the greatest respect we give to a sitting president. It is a constitutional requirement that you must be held accountable, scrutinized about the decisions you make. Thirdly, we have read and will never argue with you when you say we must read more books about NUM. Reading is a very nice thing to do. There are many books that we have read in relation to the formation of NUM. And we want to state very clear here that you read and called names of individuals who formed the NUM, which we say it was a project of the Oppenheimers. These individuals are all flourishing, with you being a billionaire, yet the mine workers' conditions continue to be worse. How do you form a union to go and save the workers, but the people who formed the union themselves are the ones who are succeeding, yet the mine workers are struggling? Mine workers in South Africa constitute to be the most exploited section of the working class in South Africa. Mine workers continue to be the most underpaid workers in South Africa compared to the amount of wealth they extract from beneath our soil. Mine workers continue to stay in horrible conditions and informalment, without water, roads, toilets, and without basic necessities. Mine workers continue to be the biggest victims of loan sharks, and with the biggest loan shark being Capitec. Mine workers continue to perish in occupational accidents. Solomon Nyerenda, Yvonne Mniz, and Priti Winnie Nkambule are still trapped inside a container in Lily Mine after the accident that happened in 2016, 8 years ago. Mine workers continue to live in communities defined by high levels of crime. When the mine workers protested for a minimum wage of 12,500 per month in Marikana 12 years ago, you, as a director and a shareholder of London Mine, you did not take the side of the workers. You called for concomitant action, and 34 workers were massacred by the ANC government in Marikana. If you formed the union for these workers, why is the conditions remaining the way they are? The union was formed to suppress those workers. The conditions of mine workers in South Africa is applicable to many other categories of workers in South Africa. A lot of workers in South Africa live in absolute poverty, and there is no hope that their condition will change under GANU. If the history and fiction that you tell about the NUM and mine workers is anything to believe, why are mine workers still trapped in the condition they find themselves in today? Mr. President, it is almost a year since you went to Hammanskraal in June 2023 to admit to the people that you, after 31 people died after the cholera outbreak. To this day, the people of Hammanskraal that you promised people 1 million houses, you are going to say it's an insult. It's not an insult. Ke nnete. Le tsamaile lo botsa batho maka ba Alexander la re le tla ba fa 1 million houses. You are going to get water, and if you don't get water, action is going to be taken. What action? Minister Senzo Mkhunu is still a minister. Water. Banu bakiyane balaba mati, and you went to promise them water and you did not give them water. Here in Cape Town, you came here and established anti-gang unit. You said you are going to fight
Paemamo some 2 years ago, one roja. Waroja papa waka. Ware papa waka na ili ponisa. And yes, I'm proud to have been the son of a policeman. A very good policeman. Kibulete le khunwa hao. And nkasi ke ka ema mo ka rogang khunwa hao. Ka ba ne ke mo tlhompa le wena ke a go tlhompa. Ke bolela so ka Bani. Go tshwanetse gore ha re le politiking re itehesi sauri re thomphane re sumbedze uri re ne sine ra khosita di zwine zwa ḓo isa lushaka lwashu phanḓa. Hezwi zwe wa zwi amba hafha ndo wana uri a zwi ngo fara nne fhedzi hambi zwo fara na vhathu vhanzhi hambi. So kha ri dzule fhasi nne na iwe ri ambe zwavhuḓi nga uri thank you very much.
Without a hassle, you bought yourself a first car and a house with the assistance of the Urban Foundation.
came, and then everybody else up, then they separated the fight. And then I left immediately because I thought, oh my God, if he comes up again, is literally going to finish me. I ran to my car, I drove off.
The dog is in its cage. Nja ikeniko tronkong. Barry, hey! Sorry, I was just taken by the spirit. But happiness, jubilation has filled the streets of South Africa as the murderer, Musa Kawola, has finally gone to jail. Social media can rest assured and people can get back to their ways. You can now text your girlfriend and tell her you'll see her again in peace without worrying about extortion from a man with a size 24 waist and 2 nipples that touch.
Hlale yazamadoda ayipheli ebarira mukhomba mina.
Hunters Dry will be losing sales. Mar abanataba because they don't want devils drinking their things. Satani is rejoicing as one of his own has made it to Tanyani. Rere halala ntate Senzo halala. We thank you personally, Ralebocha. Let that Mike Tyson ear-eating, gay lover killing breath of Satan Mbonzi what hey. Yeah. Owens, if you're watching this inside a jail, please man, dollar something for me there. Anything. I'll bring snacks. Please. Cut his dreads, Owens. Cut his dreads. Sorry, I'm in the process of tossing, so spirits take me. In other news, Lord Gayton Mackenzie was forced to show who he is once again when the highly educated Mbuyiseni Ndlozi made remarks towards him in Parliament. Gayton showed him that, hey, you can have all the books you want, but Oksalayo, you are an ice boy.
Your peers, you always talk about education, Honorable Ndlozi. Your peers are delivering papers while you are ice boy here being sent around. Must not come to me.
Gayton basically said to Ndlozi, hey, my brother, your friends are gangsters, not you.
And I will tell you a secret. The only reason why they call us sellouts, because they are not on the GNU train. They bought the wrong ticket.
In international news, COVID cases have gone up in Denmark, which was alarming because not many testings have been happening with the people of Denmark. It turns out that scientists in Denmark have been testing the sewage. Stools of unknown people have been tested and random, and they've discovered that there's COVID in the stools. COVID, but because of international news, we have just found out. In other international news, Joe Biden finally announces his retirement at the tender age of 96. Now it seems that a black woman will be running against Donald Trump for presidency. Since his recent shooting case, he is now classified as a black man. So 2 blacks will be in the running for the presidency for America. It turns out that Naledi Pandor also applied for this candidacy. Hong Hong was seen sending his CV via email 2 days ago.
Joe Biden has announced he is dropping out of the presidential race over concerns about his age. The American president taking to X announcing his decision, a quote saying, "It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president."
We now cross over live to a man who has grown more colored as the episodes have gone by, recently purchasing 2 gold chains from Stans. We cross over live to Eusebius Newsuck. Over to you, Eubs.
Hey, thank you, Tubbs, and welcome to your sports bulletin. My name is Eusebius Swinyag, moving straight into rugby. And in your rugby news, the Springboks played Portugal for the very first time. Also, something that was happened for the first time is Jay Something sang the national anthem for the Portuguese national team. And to be honest, that really broke my heart because I thought he was one of us. Seems like Jay is something else. But I felt like the Springboks also felt my pain because they went on and trashed this Portuguese team 64-21. At least the Portuguese team scored something. And also just some exciting news that in the stands they sold more Boerewors rolls than Pregos. So we're gonna move on with that. It still hurts my heart. It still hurts my heart. I don't know why he did it. Fuck, I feel like Jay, for the first time we saw him as a Zimbabwean.
How do we welcome the Portuguese in Bloemfontein and any other towns and cities if we do cross their path?
You do
How
it the Mzansi way.
How do we say hello?
No, you don't talk to them in their language. You talk to them in our language. They must learn. You know, there's a beauty of. But if you did want to say hola, it's hello, which not hola, it's
okay.
hola.
Hola. Hola.
Jay Something's new song is called Who Cares? We care. We thought Sukasa was Mikasa. Anyway, moving on to your football news. And a great game took place this weekend. It was hip-hop versus gospel. South African artists took to the stadium to play against each other. It was hip-hop's day. Casper was also seen there playing, not for the gospel team. It looks like he still has some Doc Shebeleza in him. The football match didn't end with any controversy as the gospel artists blamed the hip-hop artists for not having any females in their team, because as the rule stands that at least a female should play for at least 10 minutes. And Big Zulu got very upset. He told one of the gospel artists, "Are you drunk?"
Utira ulethe abafana aba-11 abadlala ibhola imawo angikuphazamisanga so yonke into imile nje imawo.
And in some exciting news, Biniam Gurmay is the first black rider to win a green jersey. Yes, the Tour de France is very confusing. We don't know, did he win it? But now we hear that they're dishing out jerseys. But congratulations, Biniam. Sorry for last week where I confused you with a white man. You are the star of Africa and keep trapping them. Could this be the first guy that will complete Afrikaans as the trapper van vergelijking? I know that didn't make sense, but we out. Thank you, Tubbs. My name is Eusebius Swinyag. Over to you.
We're going to Ireland, and that's actually the home of Jameson.
You say word.
We want these guys to connect, collaborate, make some new music.
We now cross over live to someone who knows everything about money as she keeps 20 rand under her pillow at night. Joyce, over to you.
Thank you for that, Tabi. So it is Joyce Wakadi Cheleteng on the economic segment. Today, we will be discussing black tax as well as endangered coins. Now, first of all, black tax has been a part of our culture for centuries. We know that when you get your first job, your paycheck goes to your parentals. Now, what is not given to us in big font at the end of your life contract with your parents is that most of the time, the 6 months you get your job, that 6-month pay is not going to you, my girl, my boy. You're going to give it to your parentals. That money will be chowed in your face. Now, when the roof is falling, they will look at you and say, but you are working. When your brothers and sisters need tuck shop money, it has to come from your purse. You will not give a face because you will be reminded that you are here as a blessing. Therefore, carry on the legion. Now, when we speak about endangered coins, if you have not paid attention, coins, they come out of use. We had a cent, 1 cent, yes. We had 2 cents, 2 cents. If you can remember, you should already have a funeral plan in effect for you at this point in time. The 5-cent coin has now been relegated to obsolete. And the 10-cent coin is shaking in her boots because she knows she is next. 50 cent is chilling because there is some couple of years to go before they run out of that color gold. The 2 rands, the silver, we are still gonna use because we have plenty of that mineral. Now, as a point of order, I would like to say, South Africans, we are nearing the end of the year. Yes, we are only in Augustus, or it is July, whatever you want to be. We are going at the end. spend your money carefully. January is around the corner. When you blink, it's 2026. We don't want you to be in debt, nor do you want to be getting calls from Wunga wanting their 4,000 rands. It is Joyce Wakadisheliteng signing out. Thank you, Tabiso.
What would the streets of South Africa be without a criminal walking with a camera? Today we cross over live to one of the highest crime spots in Johannesburg with our very own man on the ground, Makora 211.
Hey, the whole tabs. Inja game Miguelana Makora 211 in the house. Iparenga solvegi, clevenga bambegi, pega manje, ngphumile Tanyane, eh? Good behavior, I'm back on the streets. Funa kunchela, guys. What I chose? Nibe be careful, cause why? Bawa choncha my phone. Ngiyanibona ebusuku ndoku nibizindlala ngama phone. You guys are not careful. It's people like this. Abang niggas stress. Awubheke nje. Yeah, mabhebeza. Yeah, ngwana. Come on, John. Now it's a shy quick interview. PNC News in the house. So outside when I go to my choncha phone last night, you bamba blapa nje so.
No, I was waiting for my Uber. Then I have to take it out and check where the Uber driver is.
Uyayibona iflopo ke nimela ama Uber bese senilahla timing. So Bambala, I want to show you with your last ball. Makora 211, back to you, Tops.
I'm not. Help!
Now crossing over to someone who comes from a family that dictated their own weather in Limpopo. It gives us great honor to cross over to our very own weatherman, Alfred Lightning Lekhadim.
Welcome back to the news weather desk. Moya wa South Africa uflowa. That way. Utshwana le Meadowbanks. Ke ena tornado. Ya o ba le Cobra. Ya o rekelwa ke DJ Sintle. Guys, the weather in South Africa is too insecure at the moment. You prepare for winter, it's summer. You prepare for summer, it's winter. Now you're in a hoodie, sweating out there, having to explain at 32 why you are holding your hoodie in your hands. I didn't expect this kind of weather. At 32, you didn't know the weather. My brother. Now you are just walking around looking like you have an underlying. That is underlying. When you take it off, the body inside is not ready for winter. It's still under construction. It's not ready for summer. You still have a winter body, and a winter body is never nourished. You have sweat, the sweat what's under your armpits, just looking unhealthy, looking like you don't have a car, because you're holding a hoodie everywhere you go. Prepared for something else that might happen. You are prepared for weather that's not weathering. What kind of weather are you? Answer me. You know what? I give up. Back to you, Tabiso. I'm Alfred Lekhadim. Moya wa South Africa is pinya.
Well, that's it from us here at PNC News. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you same time, same place next week. Bye, bitches.
Mzansi, are you still paying more for data? In this economy, with my Capitec Connect SIM, I just got 1 gig, 7 days prepaid deal for 29 Rand. I'm paying up to 80% less for data bundles, and if you ever run low on cash and you need to talk right now and pay later, I can give you an airtime advance. Just like that. Capitec Connect. Get your SIM in the branch today. Terms and conditions applied. Shapa.
Come alive with some
Cheese boys, cheese girls, and the cheese gang. Welcome to yet another super special edition of PNC. Ladies and gentlemen, the consensus are in.
Yeah.
We gave you guys a poll. You guys voted. Your votes were counted.
Ish.
Coming in at number 1.
Ish.
Hey.
That's why I say here we love trauma.
Yeah, we love trauma here.
People love trauma. Trauma is number 1. Like,
Trauma was leading the poll.
Trauma was we love trauma, bro.
Yo.
Trauma bonds us. Have you ever been
builds us.
around other people with no fathers?
Yes.
Peace.
Indeed.
I don't have a father too. I know you're a good guy. Yo.
It's often a peaceful
No,
situation. I said often.
That touched me because
You're often.
I'm often and often.
You're often and often.
Often.
Yes, sis.
And often.
I don't know.
I'll send a curfew.
Wow.
Unless
Trauma.
you can go and join Zeddy Dick. All you have to do is keep quiet when my wife calls.
I can shut up. You won't hear from me. Where is she? We don't know.
Have you ever seen people pretending like someone doesn't have a wife?
Yes.
It's funny.
Yep.
You can see the marks that the wedding ring left. It was freshly taken off.
Let me see if I got a mark.
You must have.
Oh yeah, you've
There we
had
go.
you've had it in for long, eh?
It's got.
My skin's still
yeah.
itching. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Hey.
Now you have to keep it.
Do I need to take it off and moisturize here?
No.
Is that how it
no,
works?
No.
You're supposed to keep it on.
Yeah.
Bruh, but I look like Morgan Freeman here.
You do
supposed
look
to
like
be
Morgan Freeman, period.
Mana.
I promise you, they must put your face and Morgan
Eyes.
Freeman when he was young.
When he was young. I've actually seen videos of him young as a young actor on Broadway.
Guys, I look like Wentworth Miller from Prison
Who is-
Break.
Whoa.
Wentworth
brothers.
Miller.
Wentworth Miller, come on.
The guy with
Schofield. Wow. We belong together.
Did you just say we belong together?
He's the video vixen.
All-star.
He doesn't respect Mariah Carey. He came with an all-star to that music
I'm going to break up my wedding. All-star.
Yes.
It's
dangerous.
dangerous.
Hey, talking about Tsotsi's, bruh. DJ survived a near mugging this weekend. Our producer on PNC Skills. Well, before we get to the mugging, the poll, ne?
Yeah,
the poll. Let's do the
the
poll
poll
first.
So yeah,
Off-ramped.
trauma. Yeah, we off-ramped. Hey, don't. We spoke about
I
it.
won't lie. I'm very careful with the road these days. I'm not K53. If it's not in the K53, I don't say it.
Thank you, my brother.
Traffic. Light.
Intersection.
Yes.
All right. So, trauma was leading, and then we've got PNC skits afterwards, and then we've got the Cheese Gang show. I really thought the Cheese Gang was gonna love the Cheese Gang show. I was wrong.
Yeah.
So, because we're not gonna name the show after Robot. So
Yeah.
I think now, with a unanimous decision, including your votes, we have decided that the show will be PNC.
Yay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, look at Jane.
Vote PNC
Yeah. Wholesome.
for the change you want to see.
Wow.
On YouTube. If ufuna ukuhleka, vote PNC.
Amen.
If you want to be entertained, vote PNC.
Amen.
One job, one house.
Amen.
That job is to love.
Amen.
PNC. Seganati.
Love that.
And the Minister of Laughter is
Yes.
right here.
That is a big job to have. I don't know if I'm qualified.
Right?
There's no
So-
qualification. No one has a
Actually, you are right because
Os
I didn't go
NG,
to
o counter the
tertiary.
bullet
You are
as we
right.
speak. Os NG.
You are correct.
Lengenaphi, AK. Oh, rifle. Okay.
Yo, imagine.
Hi, General.
She throws the bullets.
Imagine being at the war and you realize you have the wrong bullets. You've got bullets, but it's the wrong.
They pack the small bullets for the
the big
AKs.
guns.
So you just went. Don't find the silencer.
It's like those trains they ordered. It was wrong.
Yeah, they ordered trains. Ne? About crime in this country. ne?
Crime is on crime is on another
Aye.
level. in
This
our
country, crime it's PhD
It's
level.
advanced.
Man, they ordered trains. Ne? The levelis of the trains were too small for the rails. But the trains were here. They were like, we're ready to transport.
Yeah, they were here.
Boo, boo.
nowhere slowly.
So yeah, guys, we are PNC right now. Chilling with me, Tsitsi Chumeric, the Paperic, the Ghost Man Boy, die Spookseën van achter gewees is die een, die alleen Chandray van der Wyk, and of course the beautiful, the gorgeous, the amazing. Pop-Ups is also one of the hosts as well, and then we have Farida here sitting with us. Fair of.
Hey, we are guy. You're walking away from employment. Hey, women ungrateful.
You know what? It's come to my attention that I'm going to have to fight to stay alive here. So that is the last. The pops, you're going to come and pop out at me. You see what Kendrick says? Sometimes you have to pop out and show niggas. I'm now gonna pop out the show, niggas.
They are not like us.
They are not. They are not.
But crime is rife, bro. You're right.
Yo, bro,
crime is bad, bro. DJ, they almost our producer, Paul, they almost snatched his phone, bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but he's got big hands.
Yeah, he's his vendor, so he's good.
Yeah.
He's got big hands and big.
His phone has
big
never fallen,
personality.
ever.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
Like you can catch it with one finger.
No, that phone snatching is a wow. My phone was also snatched out of my hand once, and I was typing, bruh. If you look at that number, it still says typing. And it got me.
What are you doing?
I was on WhatsApp in Melville, just on WhatsApp,
in
typing a
Melville.
message, and then that's like saying I was on a speakerphone call at Mandela Bridge.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Why were you WhatsApping in Melville?
No, like,
you tell people, you say on your status, in Melville, chat soon.
Yeah.
I mean, that time that scam was still fresh. Like, we didn't really know. We've heard whispers about it. Yo, guys, they snatch your phone. And we never saw it, like, in real life. So then we actually saw how they did it when they parked the car, and then the guy snatches it and jumps in the back seat. Yeah. So with DJ, with Mpo, how it happened, he was at the garage on his phone, and then he saw someone coming to the window. And all he did was he did this. These hands.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like... but then he walked away. He didn't even run.
Yeah, bro.
He like walked away like looking for the next thing. So it also shows you like how criminals are so blatant, bro. So it makes me wonder, like, do you think like we could use superheroes in this country, bro? Would it work though? What are you gonna do? Wear spandex?
Imagine in South Africa, let's say Limpopo, no? Someone just flies. Yo. But bruh, you know how many lightnings will hit after that? Because they have superheroes. We just have humble superheroes. They know if you just come out with your power everywhere. Yeah, my bruh.
Small, they'll know who's it. Come on. I know that guy.
Yes.
I know that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, reptile man. Reptile.
Rebellion.
Hey, Shabashid.
Chandray.
Sorry, we are putting him in flying as a superhero. They may be colored superheroes. Oh, super O.
With the boomerang tooth.
Yeah. His whole body is made of gold. Something burnt me. Boomerang gold tooth.
He catches it back.
Super O. I am super O. Is it a plane? Is it a boat? No, it's a VW Fox. Who's driving? Super O.
Like Harry Potter. In the sky. And it's dropped. You don't know why it dropped.
Big one.
All I need is a urme. That's what's playing in the car when it comes to rescue. Wat gaan aan hier zo? All I need is a music.
It comes with sound. The criminals know when they
Super O's on a way.
Oh, I can just see him standing in the dark like, come I tell you. You're like going to jail.
Come I tell y'all.
And he's got a sidekick. Oh, Dimpy. Vikili Yaumili.
He's the
Son of Super.
Yeah, he's a superhero, but the way he saves you is like a crime.
Yes.
Like he sneaks in to save you and sneaks out, and Dimpy's the getaway driver.
Yeah. Glow in the dark.
You can see
Oh, Super.
I can see
Oh, Super. Switch off the lights. We're gonna be now.
I can see
Dimpy when it's dark.
Walk. Dimpy is the light. Muram super. Oh, laat hom deeg beweeg.
Yo, bro. Yo, but we managed to catch up with 2 superheroes this week. Yeah, we managed to catch up with our 2 favorite superheroes.
Yeah.
Mine is Wolverines.
Mine is Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah. So the 2 of us caught up with our favorite superheroes, and we went to go experience it at the IMAX. Do you want to see it?
Yes, please.
Do you want to see it?
I'm ready.
There it is.
Web Africa Fiber is fast. Skip on over to webafrica.co.za to get it. Woo! Let's skip. Skip the ad. That's why I'm skipping. Let's skip it together. Let's skip the ad. Now, skip the ad. Skip the ad. Skip the ad. Let's skip the ad. Skip it. Skip the ad. Skip it. Skip it. Just how's this? Skip it. I gotta do the arms. Press it. Okay, I can't do it anymore. I mean, you only have to watch it for 5 seconds. Please skip it. Please skip it. Please, just skip it. Please. I beg you. Press it. Let's skip over it together. Just press skip. You do it all the time. Press skip. Okay. Skip it. Web Africa is fast. The fiber's faster fiber. And then you skip, and you can go back to cats riding penguins in the Arctic Circle on your mother's birthday cake or whatever you tuned in. Skip it. This is too much. I can't. You gotta skip it. Stop wasting your life. Please skip it. I still got it. I gotta keep going. Web Africa Fiber is fast. Get it at webafrica.co.za. Get it. Faster.
If you're a business owner, then animated explainer videos are the best way to capture attention, get more followers, and drive more.
Yo, dog, how dope was that? That was so cool. I told you it feels real. I told you it feels real. Dog, I feel like I'm fighting you right now.
Okay, let's not fight. Okay. Guys, if you want to catch the same experience we did, Deadpool and Wolverine is out in cinemas now.
Yeah, and bring a suit. Yes. Oh, got a black panther.
Impressive.
Poison. Hey, that's
Those muscles were real, by the way. Those
Guy, yo.
It's often a peaceful
No,
situation. I said often.
That touched me because
You're often.
I'm often and often.
You're often often.
Often
Yes, sis.
and often.
Aye, don't worry.
Also, I care for you.
Wow!
Unless
Trauma.
you can go and join Zeddy Dick.